Hold it right there. Do not ignore what is happening between now and mid-September. Your ego is about to put to the ultimate test. Everyone is warning you about Mars's energy, bringing chaos, arguments, and burnouts. However, they have got it completely backward. Here is the blueprint to turn that tension into power. Aquarius can be your moon sign, your rising sign. So Mars transit in the 5th house, Aquarius, rising sign, Aquarius, moon sign. According to astrological algorithm, this Mars transit in 5th house from 2nd August 2026 is carrying on to 18 September 2026. So during this particular period, Mars will move through your 5th house. Mars placed in your 5th house. Mars is the lord of your 3rd house, Aquarius, and lord of your 10th house. So Mars in the 5th house is a 4th aspect on your 8th house, 7th aspect on your 11th house, 8th aspect on your 12th house. So during this time period, there will be a living conflict in family relationship. So be careful, be aware of that. You will be struggling to conceive if you're a married lady, and if you're a professional student, struggling to completing your studies as well. If you're a pregnant lady, you have to look after your health and your baby's health. Mars in the 5th house. So Aquarius, you'll be adopting secret strategies to achieve your accomplishment. You'll be creating income resources and be successful if you are project manager or program manager or leader of your company. And your family may suffer due to your aggression. Abdominal issues, chest health issues may be source of your trouble. You will suffer a lot of disappointments, loss of status. Sometimes peace of mind is not there. You may suffer injury from fire or weapons. You'll be lively, friendly, suffering from cold and cough. And but you will enjoy materialistic pleasures and famous on the strength of your intelligence. According to applied astrology, Mars in 5th house, above all and as, this is the time when you will demand to be yourself and to express to others what I am, who I am. You are filled with that energy, crying to the world, this is what I am. You will not be especially inclined to be any self-denial now. It's at the moment, discipline can be postponing for self-gratification or taking a backseat to another. And this is not a conflict-laden transit unless your self-assertive energies are totally denied by circumstances or you give them no expressions. It is much more likely that these energy will be expressed in a playful, sporting way. For this is the house of amusement as well as self-expression. In fact, any athletic activity, if you're so inclined, is an excellent outlet of this transit. You are more competitive than usual. You might be as well make good use of this spirit, although you could use it in some other area of your life also. Your aggressiveness is relatively beginning at this time because the 5th house is not a house of cutthroat ego drive. In love relationship, this transit signifies your desire nature is rather strong, that you know what you want, will try to get it. Physical lovemaking, physical intimacy will be more important than staring fondly at your loved one over a candlelight dinner at an elegant restaurant. Physical intimacy as a form of self-expression is energized by this transit. Although by itself, this transit is not usually strong enough to bring about a new companionship. If you have family, you may have a real but not serious conflict with them. 5th house in Mars is like that. About all that will be happen is that your family may be somewhat harder to handle than usual. As with Mars transit, it is just that energies that are aroused must be used. In other words, keeping them and yourself very busy, that's the only way. Be careful, however, about situation in which there is any danger of accident, because in rare instance, This transit can signify an accident to the family in your life. So be careful about your family's well-being. Perhaps the only real flaw in this transit that you lack discipline in doing things that you really don't want to do. You find it hard to get down to a task that is unappealing. Perhaps you should let your energies roam wherever and they choose now and wait until Mars position to the next level. So you have to be very careful regarding your decisions, regarding your choices, regarding your karma, regarding your actions, regarding your conduct and dealing. Be extra careful. Right now, eligible new members to the Prakash Astrologer app can also claim a complimentary one-to-one basic consultation with me. After you register on the app, you'll receive your welcome email. You'll then have 7 days to book your free session and bring the most important question on your mind so you can get clear personal guidance. So don't hesitate. Visit astrology.prakashastrologer.com and sign up today. And together we'll remove as much uncertainty from your life as possible.